How did Denver, aka First Things First, come to be mine? How did that purchase come about? We're driving home right now. It's quite the drive. We're stopped at a gas station, and I saw this question. I was like, okay, I want to talk about how it came to be, because this whole week at the Congress has just been a dream come true, such a blessing. And looking back at a little over a year and a half ago now, like that decision, I look back, I'm like, this is why that decision was made, because my gut just told me that this is what was going to happen. And so anyway, I saw a post on Facebook at like 10 o'clock at night one night. Amy Mackey Smith, who has Capel Creek Farm, she is Denver's breeder. She is an accomplished showman, breeder, horsewoman. Her and her family are amazing. Anyway, she had posted this young stallion like a year prior, and I had seen the video and I was like, that is a killer 2-year-old. It was a short clip of Aaron loping this young horse around. And I remember thinking and like seeing that video and being like, just killer. Fast forward a year, and she posts that same video. So that's why my brain just like clicked on it. So it was that same video, and then it was like another video of him changing leads because they were currently at a horse show and he had just started changing leads. And then it was a couple pictures and then a video of him out in the pasture. And I saw that, and I'm not joking you, I messaged Amy within 10 minutes of seeing that post. Again, it was late at night. I remember I was sitting in my living room, just kind of like doom scrolling before bed. And I saw this post, and she said, hey, this is not something we take lightly, but we are offering First Things First, who we believe to be a stallion or a potential stallion. This is going to be an incredible show horse. We are offering him for sale because they are moving into cutting horses. And I looked at my husband. He was like almost asleep. I remember it clear as day. And I was like, oh no. Because I had literally just purchased VS Code Red like the previous August. Like this wasn't something that should have been necessarily on my brain. And so I literally was like, I messaged her with a million questions. I was talking back and forth with her. Like we got on the phone, and by the next morning, me and Jonathan had come to an agreement that we would do a vet check and we would do all the things. And you know, it wasn't, I think they had to do the vet check because it was at a horse show in Ocala. I think they couldn't really get to him until that night. And so like I was sweating all day and like waiting for the phone call. I talked to Aaron Moses on the phone, and up until that point I really hadn't talked to Aaron a whole lot other than like sponsoring some horse shows. And so I like got his opinion on him. And the good thing about Aaron is like he's going to shoot you straight no matter what. Like I've learned that, you know, still, even just being a customer of his. And so just got like, there wasn't really much bad to talk about. It was pretty much all good. And I just said, I have to have this horse. Like there was just this like, and every time I've had that feeling, it's been right, you know? And so we ended up going through with it. He went to Ocala as Amy's horse. He left Ocala as my horse, and I could not be more grateful. Amy has just been the best, and that's when a few months later she offered me Kennedy, which is Denver's mom. And so that's just been a great relationship. I now have 3 horses from Amy because Erlene is one as well. So absolutely admire her so much as a breeder, as a horsewoman. And after talking with Aaron, after talking with Amy and her feelings, and then after meeting Denver and going to Aaron's place, I felt it was best to leave him where he was. And we made the plan to kind of be on course for showing him in the versatility that year at the World Show. And then ever since then, we've kind of just taken Denver in stride with like where he was in training and where he looked best, and you know, all these things as far as, you know, do we do the Western Pleasure, do we go straight to doing the Western Riding, you know, when do we show him, when do we not? All those things have just come together so well. And so I did see like this conspiracy on some posts being like, she didn't pick that horse out, she had someone shopping for her, and blah, 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 blah. She doesn't know a good horse. And I'm like, y'all don't even know. I saw him on Facebook at 10 o'clock at night one night and owned him by the next day because I just absolutely had this like gut feeling about him. Trust me, if someone goes horse shopping for me, I'll let you know because I've done that before. But yeah, all because of a late night Facebook post a year and a half ago. Now I just had like the Congress of my dreams, and I can't even believe it. So hopefully it keeps on being amazing. I literally could not be more grateful for being Denver's owner and getting to be a part of his journey and his story and sharing him with all of you and sharing his journey. Not just like I said, I love sharing the Western riding where that wasn't necessarily an up for him. That was like, we showed his mistakes. We show all of the baby moments and the good moments. And I think that makes it that much better. So I can't wait to have his first babies this coming year, continue showing him. I don't want to retire him anytime soon. I think he has so much more to give and show. I think he's good at the Western pleasure, but I don't think that's going to be his best class. I think he's going to be exceptional in the Western riding and the trail. And don't tell Aaron, but I want to show him in horsemanship. So anyway, stay tuned for more of Denver and first things. Well, Denver is first thing first. His story and his journey. Just getting started, or at least I hope we are.